What's the sound?
Sorry, guys. Wasn't able to go live because said something's wrong with the title.
We are live, no?
What?
No, we are not.
It says live 22, 23, 24.
Oh, we're good to go.
Think we might be live.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
We
Had the
back.
magic fingers. Had the magic fingers going. We are black. Yes, we are back.
Most of us.
Shot Club's back. Hello, friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's
Did we have that intro playing?
No, I took that intro. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, so forget about it. What is this shot to? Let's start it off right. Let's start it right. Oh, more than that, first and foremost, my name is Cheza. You are
over here, Mo Littles.
Yep.
Mo Littles with the simple dimples.
And those two guys.
This guy's oh so fly.
That guy's GMTM.
Bum. There we go. There's a little echo with David's a little bit.
David's got a little echo.
You turn me down.
Yeah, it's a little bit still, you know. It's a little bit still.
That better.
All right. So, as always, we take our first shot. What is this shot to?
Being back.
We did that last week.
Okay.
Oh, hey, it's episode 2.
It
We're
feels
back again.
The skinny arms.
Let's be happy every time we get to come back.
Okay, happy every time we're cut back.
thin crust pizza and skinny arms.
Double tap.
You know.
Tap.
So
What up? Steve says shout out. Real quick before we jump up in anything.
What
Shout
up,
out to the comments.
What up, Hydra Glue?
What up, brother? All right, so go ahead. You were gonna say something. Sorry, I cut you off.
no, that was like so.
Oh,
That's all I had.
how was everybody's week?
Not too
It
bad.
Good.
That
Good.
kind of week.
Good.
Busy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What did you do, Trace?
Went to the studio.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You did send us a little tidbit. Just a little tidbit.
I like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It
man.
was very fine. If you guys don't know, GMTM raps. If
Or
you guys
does.
didn't know.
Or
If
does.
you guys
Those who don't know.
If you guys didn't know. Oh, actually, yeah, he raps. And he has a glass that says king on it. Does your girl have one that says queen? I know you made it, Trace. Let's do it. Let's talk. You
I didn't make it. I didn't make
She-
this.
she made it though.
She made it. I made dinner.
All right. That's a trade-off. You get your king glass, she gets food. It works. Boom.
What'd you
Mo.
make? What'd you make for dinner?
Oh, now we're getting in.
Oh,
We're getting in.
I made steak with some breaded shrimp, some breaded crab, and breaded scallops.
That's a
A lot
dinner.
of bread.
It's a lot of bread.
That's just a Sunday.
Nah, it was. Oh, and I did some roasted potatoes too. There was
Alright.
Valentine's dinner.
The little belated Valentine's.
No, it was last week.
Oh,
Oh, you got that glass last
you
week.
dinner from last week.
I thought you didn't do Valentine's last week, remember? Oh yeah.
No,
Earlier at an earlier
Yeah.
time, and then afterwards. Yes. We did talk
I've
about
eaten
that.
like 7 dinners since Valentine's. I'm not talking about all those.
Yeah, but you don't have a glass that says king on it.
No, I
You
got one
don't.
shot club though.
Talk about it.
Which is the bigger glass. And he has the shot club glass.
All right.
Of course.
That's one over you. So how was your week, Mo? What did you do?
Man, busy. Fucking busy, man. It's like I can't even imagine what it was like before, when you had to go places and be somewhere. I feel like busy as ever. Just studying, getting ready my exams. Second exam for the Humber real estate course is for me March 3rd. And I'm just networking with some brokerages and doing some stuff like that. Lots of Zoom calls.
How
Stuff like
was the
that.
first test?
The first test was easy.
Yeah.
The first test was like, it's pretty, there wasn't a lot. The second one is big. So I'm working on this one for like, I don't know, 2.5 months or something like that. So it's a big one coming up. This is like the one that weeds people out. They make
Okay.
the course like, okay, if you're going to stick with it, if you get through this, then you'll be able to get through the rest.
Seen.
So
I saw you were doing some vlogs there too, eh, sir?
yeah, I'm going to document my experience. So I've been shooting a few little videos about it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Shot another one of those yesterday. So that's something else I did. I did a little bit of recording this week too. Busy week.
Is it hard recording with only one arm?
No, my mouth still works.
I mean, but once you do start to record, eventually you get the hang of it.
Yes.
I see what he did there.
Yeah.
And Mr. Solomon, how was your week, sir?
My week was all right. My weekend has been better.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do all week?
I worked for the company that I don't like, but outside of that,
Like Ron?
No. I love this.
You like that?
I love this.
Okay.
No, man, like this weekend, bro. Like I had my manager tell me how dope my album is.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. I wake up to Trey's telling me that there's a package at the door for me. Can't tell you guys about it till Wednesday. That was a big shock for me. And then just today, out of the blue, someone's asking me, who I don't know, if I read my own poetry book, because they didn't know that it was mine. Like, it was kind of a weird weekend. You know what I mean? Especially at the point where I'm like, do I want to continue writing? Do I want to continue with music and all this stuff? So
right.
Well, technically, would SK be your ghostwriter?
I like what you did there too, sir. But no, he wouldn't. Take full credit.
Hey, you don't have anything under your name, or no? You weren't using SK with the books, were you?
Yeah, for one book.
For the first one, and the second one was your name.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next book is gonna be under which name?
The
next one is gonna be under which name?
Same name I'm using now.
What name's that?
It's David Solomon.
All right.
You know? Why change? Why change now? You can only die once, I think. Right? Die once.
So they say. Oh, yeah.
How many reincarnations do I get? It's like
which God do you pray to? So which God do you pray to? It all depends. It all depends which one you're going for.
How many reincarnations can I get?
You can get a few. You can get a few out there.
Depends on the florist you ask.
I would say your handicap is 2.5.
Ooh.
Chez, what's your week say?
I'm gonna have to change my Twitter handle.
We here.
But yeah, no. My week was regular week. Didn't do much. Made a few shirts, printed a few CDs, mailed off some shit. The regular.
Regular.
Sold 2 of the Spread Love sweaters, which is pretty dope.
Nice.
Yep.
You get any new pops?
Say that again.
You get any new pops?
Yeah, I did. Just today. Today I got Lucas from Stranger Things. You guys don't watch Stranger Things?
No.
Is that the one with his lid off?
Excuse me?
Is that the one with his lid off?
No.
Lucas with the lid off? No?
No.
Come on.
That didn't work. That one didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, right over my head. It's gone way over my head.
That's a nice little do-rag there, Trace.
Yo, man's doing the Dougie Fresh.
Hey,
Trace, you don't watch Stranger Things?
No.
I never got around to it, but I do want to binge it before the next season comes.
Yeah, you guys gotta watch that. That's an actually dope show. It's like that nostalgia 80s shit, but it's like based like horror movie shit. It was pretty dope. But anyways,
You watch
he's the only
P-Valley
one.
yet?
I might know someone who's into.
No, I gotta find P Valley. I told you. Remember, I went on Amazon to watch P Valley, and they said I have to pay for it. So I was like, nah, B, I am not paying for that. What do I look like paying for
P-Valley's
P
dope.
Valley?
P-Valley's dope.
Shazza don't pay for P Valley, just so you know. But it's a 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Oh goodness,
This is,
we're gonna have to work on this energy.
yeah, it's a pretty flat A.
We have to work on this energy.
What energy? What's this to energy?
The SC energy, the SCE.
The SE energy.
What? I don't know what all that means.
Shot Club.
I'm getting it.
Lola's in here. She's saying that's for you, Trace. You can read
I'm
it.
in the valley with the girls get
Valley
naked.
where the girls get naked. If you got bands, then you know she gonna shake it.
What's this tip drill?
1, 2, break 'em.
That's that P Valley show he's talking about.
What's this tip drill?
Tip drill.
P-Valley. Just
Where do you
dope.
watch the valley?
Amazon?
Yeah, if you have
That's on
Crave,
Prime,
I think it's on Crave.
Prime or Crave?
No, it's on Prime. It's on Prime.
It's on Prime, but you gotta. It's like through Prime, you gotta buy Crave to watch it.
That doesn't make sense.
You want me to?
I
you
know.
want me to
And
set
this
the
is
alarm?
why I didn't want to
Yeah.
bother.
You don't go through.
Okay.
You don't go through Prime to buy Crave.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you what it.
you have to sometimes.
I'm just telling you what it tells me, man. Like,
I don't think that's true.
I don't know. Call Amazon.
And tell them to fix how they put stuff in
That's how it
boxes.
goes. Like, but quick question. David was saying something about not sure about if he wants to write anymore. Is that what? Did I understand that right or wrong?
You understood that?
What brought you to that?
Did you say right or wrong after asking him about whether he's writing or not?
You did. You did.
And I didn't do it on purpose.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Oh, yes, sir. As an artist, from when I known you, you've been an artist, a writer.
hmm
So, is it just everything going on in the world today, or
It's
even
just
being
the
an artist?
energy, man.
But yeah, I'm talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just the energy, man. I just haven't found like a muse to write for, write to, write about. You know what I mean? Like it's just how many times can I write about the same kind of topic over and over again? Or
Okay.
like I need some kind of energy to write about or write to, right? And
Mhm.
I haven't found it in a while, so I'm hunting for it, looking for it. But I guess I should just keep penning, and maybe something else will come out.
I think one of those things that it comes when you're least expecting it, when you're not looking for it. It's like
Right.
luck.
Yeah.
Like,
I find like
have you found it?
Mo.
What?
Have you found it?
Last time I was in P Valley, yeah.
This guy.
You might want to watch the show first.
No, he knows what he's talking about.
I've seen some of it, and I just pulled it up right now. You don't have to go buy Craves through Prime, whatever you were saying. That doesn't even make sense.
That's what it told me, bro.
It's on Stars. You have to pay for the Stars channel.
Okay, Stars. That's Stars channel.
Crave
Same
is a
thing.
whole.
Crave Stars. Okay, I got the network wrong, but I got the process right.
Well,
What do you
no,
want from my life, B? Like, what do you want from my life?
Crave and Prime are competing.
Yo,
streaming
You know what
platforms.
this sounds like?
I
You
understand.
know what this sounds like?
I said I got
This
the
sounds
process
like-
right, but the
This sounds
platform
like
wrong.
Kevin can't
All right.
find the bootleg, and he's mad.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Like, man, I
You
brought
mad
you the
about it.
bootleg, man. It's not the real one. Okay, it's Cam. Who cares? Like, you can still see it. The sound is off. Who cares? You can still hear it. But yeah, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. But I feel
But-
you. I go through that like every couple months, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or
But
like once a year maybe.
the
I love the
process
challenge.
changes for me, right? So like I was going through, like Trezor said, I'm just writing things down, and I'm converting poems into songs and songs into whatever, and scrambling whatever to make bars or whatever. I'm picking up a guitar and making songs that way for the first time. Then I'm jumping in the studio and just say fuck it, I'm just gonna record what I make at that moment. You know what I mean? Like, so the process is always changing, and at one point it's just like I just feel dead. It's like there's nothing, no energy, no nothing there. So you know what I mean? So it's like, should I keep writing?
That's my favorite part, because right there in that silence, y'all ever seen that, man?
Yeah.
I know Chaz has.
Who?
That part,
Blank Man?
in the first one.
Yeah, I love Blank Man.
And
Blank Man was wicked.
when he's trying to get out, right? It's right at the end. He's in the quantum realm, and he looks like he fumbled the piece he needs to put back, and it's all silence. It's just dead silence. And he's trying to find a way out. That's how I look at writing when I can't find anything. I feel like it's dead silence. Sometimes I shut the music off. Like when I go to work, I'll load up some music on my phone, and sometimes I'll just leave it because I want to hear the sounds of the city. I want to hear the sounds of my surroundings, because that's music too. So when everything goes dead and it's silence, I look for those spots, because the silence means there's something you got to pay attention to. So
I'm different.
that's my favorite.
To me, it's like if I can't write, I find something else to do. Because to me, it's like I reach a moment, so it's like, okay, you know what? I'm here. I can't think of anything else right now. So let me go experience something else. I don't worry if I have to write right then and again. Every week, I'm not worried about it, because I know when that moment hits, I'm going to write like 4 or 5 at a time. So I know the numbers are going to be there.
Yeah.
It's halfway. We halfway. We good. We good.
Okay. But yeah.
Like I definitely understand like those moments, but sometimes you feel like, are you really hitting a target? Is anybody really listening? You know what I mean? So it's like,
That's not what you're doing.
Honestly, you guys always do that to me. You guys always say this, that I always listen to my own music. But honestly, most of my music is talking to myself. It sounds like I'm talking to other things and other people and other stuff, but I'm always talking to myself. So that's why I'm always listening to my music, because I actually make the music that I want to listen to. Yeah. So that's why a lot of time you'll catch me listening. Well, you're not going to catch me, but you'll hear me listening to my own music. It's just,
if we're on the road, we're going to hear the next 3 Chez's albums.
7.
And there's that many on the show at all times.
Because at some point he's going to play Snoop. At some point he's going to play Snoop. He's going to Dr. Dre. And then he's going to go back to his next project.
I got a class.
I got a
playlist. I got a playlist. Like everybody, I see. You guys see my playlist. Okay. I have to change it up. I see. But yeah. But as an artist, yeah, that's a crazy spot to be in. But go ahead.
What I also miss.
It's no matter what. So it's going to be, no matter how long you take a break or feel that way about it and step away from it, it's going to come back to you no matter what. You can't even stop that. So
that's how I'm feeling, bro. Like, I felt like this weekend, like God just said, like, try to kick me in the head and said, like, why are you trying to get in this space where your creativity doesn't really count?
Yeah.
So like these are like moments are just like I really felt like I've been turned around to kind of in that space, right? So like,
I'm gonna ask you a question, but I know Trace is gonna say something. Trace, did you want to say something?
Oh no, I was just saying that I missed the communal sessions. No. Like for those who don't know, when we finished a lot of the episodes in season 3, because we're at Mo's, we'd put on a beat and just write.
Yeah.
See what we come up with. Like that shit, it's not really my process. Like I'm not a in the studio on the spot person, but I don't mind doing that. Like I like the challenge of that too. That's fun as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
But,
sessions were fun.
COVID.
David, with your process or just your creativity, do you find that you're creative in other ways or in other areas? Like the same creativity, it might not be writing, but that same feeling of when you get to writing, do you feel you're creative within like designing a shirt? Like you're designing way more shit right now, or you're doing something else way more.
Yeah, I got designs coming out like out of everywhere right now. You know what I mean? So I got different ideas for different collections based on the processes that I have available to me, right? And I'm adding more elements. So like I have so many ideas coming out, things that I'm working on, samples that I'm working on. Like this week, I got to take a bunch of pictures for a bunch of stuff that are going to start posting or dropping every Monday, right? So I got a bunch of shit coming out.
So,
Harley's mad.
Harley,
what
up?
Talk about his process.
Harley's like, yo, I'm creative too.
Yo, Harley's got some bass in his voice though.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Don't sleep on Harley anymore, man.
We hear some shit out there, he'd be like,
he's got that gruff in his voice now. But yeah, Mo, as an artist, do you go through anything like that? Like,
yeah, of course. There's been times, you know that I've talked to you about it. How many times have I gone through that whole thing? Just been like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this anymore.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll be like, I don't know. Sometimes it'll even be off like after the craziest shit. You know what I mean? I might just come off like a crazy tour or something and still get that feeling. You know, that there's always that nagging in the back of your head, but then it's like balanced out by the fact that it will always come back to that. You know what I mean? We've all been doing it for so long. It's hard to fathom it just not being there anymore. You know what I mean? There's always, and even other artists, like I've spoke to other people about this too, who maybe who would like stop doing it, really just got to, you know, moved on to a new career, whatever it is. But like they always have that back there, that even if they can ignore it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still there.
All right. So what's this shot to?
To that nagging, returning feeling.
To the endless pursuit of creativity.
That part. Harley.
Again.
Okay. I have a very, it's a, I guess,
Harley.
it's a random question, but it's not really a random question. This conversation made me actually think about it.
By the way, Mo, that's a dope sweater.
Oh yeah,
the Hornets.
This whole thing.
Dope.
Now tell me, did you get it thrift?
This whole thing.
I got this from a Buns trade.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't want to analyze that.
That sounds like some back page shit.
You know Buns? You don't know Buns? You just, literally, it's you just trade shit. You got something you don't need. I got something I don't need.
Okay. Why'd they pick that name though?
Some barter shit.
No idea.
I don't know.
Someone's trading bums for stuff.
Yeah,
could have been called trades.
It could have easily been called trades.
It could have been trades. No, we want to call it buns. Okay. All right, if that's how you feel. But Lola said, a what? A buns, a trade.
Buns, B-U-N-Z.
What buns?
With the Z. With the Z.
What is that?
With the Z.
All right.
But all right. So, question for all you guys.
The only buns we acknowledge is man cheese.
What about Bun B?
He's not a buns though. He's not a buns.
We acknowledge
He's a bun.
Okay.
What about buns from Belly?
That's who else. I was like, I know there's somebody named Buns that we remember. Okay.
What about Al Bundy's? Buns.
Al Buns. But okay.
All right. What are you saying, Chisel?
Have you guys made your best song yet?
Is that even possible to answer?
I don't know. Depends on how you feel.
No.
Depends how you feel. Out of all the music you've made, I can say
That's a weird
everybody
phrase.
here
That's a
at least
weird
made
way to phrase it, though.
30 songs at least.
I have
minimum.
I have a favorite verse. You know, I have a favorite song. But I haven't made my best yet.
What about you, Mo? Favorite verse, favorite song?
Well, yeah, I have favorites.
have.
And I probably have a song that is like, and it may change between one or two or whatever, but that is like my best yet. But how do you ever answer if you made your best song that you're ever gonna make?
I don't know. Just by like
no, because what are we doing then?
No, it's your best song to date. Like, have you made your best song yet?
like
No,
your
no.
best song.
What?
Have you made your best song? Like, do you feel you've made your best song? So it's like truly, if you look at your catalog, is that one song you're like, yo, that song is like either I can't make a better song or it's very hard to top that song.
I think that like part of the reason still doing it is because we haven't made that best song yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we're always aspiring to make that best song.
But like if say you hit that moment where you say this is the song, this is it. It's the best thing I've ever made, right? Does that tell you to stop doing it or try to better that song?
I think always try to better it. I feel like, especially when you start out, right? This is my best shit ever. No, this one's my best shit ever. But like, there's definitely been times where like, yo, this is it. This is the one. But I don't know. You can always top yourself, and that's the best way to do it. Is if you're your only competition, then you know what I mean. You're the one you're trying to top all the time.
Right.
If you focus on trying to top other people, then I don't know.
It's a unending chase if you keep trying to top other people. Truly.
Yeah.
Because in that, what is that word? Everything's subjective.
You'll never.
It's up. Yeah, you'll never do it because you might think this verse is better, can't be better than this person's verse, but then other people are like, but your verse is better. You know what I mean? So it's all in it's all up to you.
Exactly.
Like I was listening to Monster, right? And as much as I love that song, I've always thought, Jay's verse was the best out of all the verses, right? I'm listening to it again, and I'm like, Nicki might have got him.
Nicki had a fire verse.
Yeah.
To me, I feel that's like Nicki's best verse for real. On that song, it was probably like the best verse on that song. For real.
Yeah, hands down. Like after listening to a while, hands down, I think that's the best verse.
But I wonder if she feels
I don't think it was ever a debate.
No, Jay-Z's verse. Oh, hold on. Is Sci-Hi on that song too? Or is that a different song? I remember Sci-Hi had a song too. Sci-Hi's verse is dope. It's crazy dope too.
No, that's so called.
That's so okay.
That's
That's what I thought. Yeah, two different ones. Okay. So yeah, Nicki's verse and Jay's verse was dope. But yeah, I feel like Nicki just took it because at the same time, I don't feel you expected it from Nicki. Like when she dropped that, you're like, hold on a second, this is Nicki Minaj? Oh shit, okay, she's really spitting. And like she still gave you all that Barbie flow and the Barbie
that happens,
vibes, but she rapped.
Because she can.
She can.
That happens so much in battle rap where somebody you didn't expect did really great against somebody you knew would be great, but you give them more props. But I don't think that's the case. I think that verse, I think you can listen to it and Nicki just got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. When someone surprises you, you'll often give it to them because you didn't expect it. Whereas the person you expected it from could have come just as hard, but you expected it.
Yeah. Lola says, I would always try to exceed my best.
Speaking of Jay verses.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I know why you guys are echoing.
Nipsey and Jay.
I know exactly why you're echoing. I know exactly why you're echoing.
Nipsey and Jay?
It was fine.
It's just fine.
I gotta re-listen to it, but like
I don't think
I don't
Jay
know.
is ever gonna. I think Jay
It's a
should
Jay
put out
verse,
a
like-
fire verse every year for the rest of his
It was
life.
just fine.
It's
Chizzy just said it was just fine.
It was just
I need
fun.
to know why it was just fine.
I don't know. Like Jay-Z songs
Jay's
don't
verse?
hit like they used to me. Like they just don't hit. Like I listen to it and I'm just like, it's a Jay verse.
Nah, bro, this man had like,
you've grown to expect it. That's what we're talking about. You've grown to expect it.
but he had 4 different elements in that verse in terms of rhyme scheme and pattern. It's like
But it's
that
Jay.
Yeah, but the way he put them together this time is like he took some old Hawaiian shirt, Sophie J rhyme schemes and put them together with reasonable doubt.
When Jay raps, does it even sound like he's trying?
That's
I feel like I haven't heard anything that great from him in a while.
not just that.
I don't mean not trying as in like he's just like whatever. I just mean like it's like if Reggie Miller goes outside and throws the ball at the net, it's just going in. You know what I mean? It's just something he does. So when he gets on a rap, he just raps and then he'll flip a flow, then he'll flip a flow. Then I swear, I feel like
But
when he
that's
comes out, he's like,
exactly what we're talking
I did it again.
But
And just
that
walk away.
verse, that verse outdid the verse that he did on the, I'm Free with Meek Mills. It outdid the verse that he did on whoever else. Like it's just outdone so many verses that he's just recently featured on.
Oh no, I must be
You don't
just
see
used
that?
to Jay. But I expect it's Jay.
Did anybody
Jay,
else
like-
realize he corrected a line?
Yes, I
that he
did.
10 years ago. Anybody else?
So I listened to the song once.
Anybody else realize he corrected a line he did 10 years ago?
What was it?
I arrived on the day Fred Hampton. Arrived on the
And then he fixed it. He goes, I arrived on the day Fred Hampton got murked. Right?
Oh, okay. Could
Okay.
have said assassinated. It would have been even bigger.
How many artists get to impact the culture? Have somebody who was directly affected by the events of a line and then be able to do another verse and correct it years later.
But it's Jay. Like,
It's crazy.
I don't know.
To me.
It's Jay. Like, I expect these things from Jay. It's
Yeah,
like check.
But
Like, if
that's,
Jay,
that's
like,
exactly
truly,
it.
if
But with the
verse-
expectation, you still can't take away from what he's done.
if the verse was shit, it probably would have been something I noticed.
Nah, bro, but you still can't take away from the greatness. Like, you can't have someone paint a great picture every single time, and just because this next picture is gorgeous as hell, you're gonna say, but that's them. I expect that. You
So
know what I mean? Like,
I don't. I'm just. It's how I don't know. It's Jay. Like it's Jay. Like who you want? Like, but it's like I don't know.
if Nas came out with a verse like that, then you could say, what?
But when I say that about Jay, I don't mean it like in a bad way. It's just like
of course.
it's my I expect the greatness. You know what I mean? Like it's just what I expect. That's what I mean. Like if Jay had a bad verse, maybe it'd be like I would be like,
there's a few that have that. That we have the privilege of being like they're gonna be great all the time and we don't have to worry about it.
right.
But it's not.
Like when we talk about Snoop Dogg's
It's
not that
weird.
same conversation. You know what I mean?
Hey!
I thought that was the 5 minutes. That was the 5 minutes. That's why I did it.
2-minute rule.
They got you. They got
But
you.
you mentioned Jay being on a Meek Mill song.
What's free?
Speaking of Meek Mill,
Speaking of Meek Mill, what's his shot to?
Yo, it's not. We're not there yet. We still have 2
Yeah,
minutes.
No,
what's
we'll
this-
get
what's
into
this
that
shot
after.
to?
Did the buzzer go off?
Yeah,
we were talking
Legacy?
about segues, so I used the segue.
Legacy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Mm,
Give me 1 second. I have to get more drink.
more drink. All right. While you're gone, we're going to talk about who's had better featured verses, Jay or Andre.
Hold on. Before you go on that, get into the Meek shit.
No. We'll get into that when you come back.
Okay.
We could debate Dre and Jay's verses. Like, who's had better featured verses?
That's tough because Jay's had so many. So
yeah, it's kind of
Andre's had
he's got a volume of just features.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Andre shows up
He
when
does,
he wants.
but when he shows up, bro.
Yeah, but it's a rare occasion when he does. And you're like, so it kind of almost comes back to that. It's like you don't expect it to.
Look at
oh shit, and it stands
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Whereas you're used to hearing a Jay verse wherever. You know?
Trace, what are you saying?
And I think that's part of why you get this debate between Big Boy and Andre, because people look at Andre as he's so much far advanced than Big Boy, and it's like, not really. I mean, I think there's a separation. I think Andre is the better of the two.
It's not.
I don't think it's by that much.
It's not by that. It's not by a lot. You have to.
And Big Boy has shown it more often.
Like, even if you listen to their verses individually on the new Goody Mob album, right? Big Boy's verse on that album is better than Andre's verse to me. I don't know if you guys listened to that album.
I liked the song Big Boy was on more than the one Andre was on, but I like Andre's verse more. And also that Goody Mob album is really, really
and
dope.
They're gonna be quoting that shit 20 years later, just like you're quoting Soul Food album 20 years later.
But Andre successfully created this mystique around him.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Unlike
yeah, no doubt.
Very many people can. So when you hear that verse, it's like it's out of nowhere, and you're like, "Oh, this is gonna be some shit."
Yeah.
Regardless.
But his schemes are just insane. Like, I don't understand where this guy comes from with some of these patterns, but his schemes are just crazy. It's crazy. Like him on the Anderson .Paak. Insane.
That might be one of my favorite verses by him. I mean, flow, content, concept, it's unmatched. That's the type of stuff that like makes me want to write. There's people that make me want to write, and people that just make me want to fan. And I think a lot of people get them, I won't say confused, but they kind of muddy where they have inspiration and where they have fear. You know what I'm saying? Like me, when I hear rap, I don't want to do anything. I just want to listen. When I hear someone like Andre, I'm like, yo, those are possibilities. Those are pockets I didn't even know were
existed,
available to a hip hop artist, let alone like a jazz musician.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
So can I get into the shits?
Yeah.
You know what we should do is we should do like a underrated, overrated. Like, you know, like Gary Vee does his underrated, overrated, whatever. We should do that with artists. It could be like a little segment, like it'll be Cheza 1 week. We drop them in a list of 5 or 10 names, and you go overrated, underrated, properly rated.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into the shits, please.
We'll set it off, Miss Mo.
The shits is. So
Mr. Meek Mills is in the news.
Okay. Overrated, underrated, properly rated. Meek Mill.
Well, he's in the news for mentioning Kobe in a line.
Oh, okay.
Right, well, in a song with the Baby, even though the Baby also mentions Kobe in a line in the same song. Meek Mills is under fire more than the Baby is. I don't understand why, but Like the bar just it escapes me because it's really not that relevant. It just mentions Kobe.
Meek Mill says something about I'm gonna go out with my chopper like Kobe.
Yeah, it's a good line.
It's a good line, but it's just because right now
I thought it was unnecessary.
Say right now, Kobe is still a legend, and his wife is still, you know what I mean. And in respect to him and his wife asked on his birthday, please don't put shit up.
It's still fresh
because it's, you know what I mean. Like I don't want to feel that stuff like that. So it's like the reminder he just gave her is like, I'm going down. I'm gonna go out with my chopper. We understand the metaphor, but like Kobe is where it hits people. You know what I mean?
Replaced,
So that's just the thing. It just hit people there, and they're like, why you got to go out there and say that? Like, too soon, bro. Too soon.
Because like it's Kobe, so I get it. Everyone's super sensitive, and then you have those people like you can say shit about Michael Jackson still, and I'll be like, come on, man, too soon. You know what I mean? So like,
but when did we get to this? When did we get to this overly sensitive shit?
Agreed. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I get why people.
I don't either. But like, why we this overly sensitive shit at this point? You know what I mean? Like, people mention everybody and everything for anything. You know what I mean? Like, when did we get to this point in as hip hop in hip hop culture? When did we get to this point?
And it wasn't, the intention behind it wasn't meant to be disrespectful.
No,
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the bar. I just didn't think the bar
but we don't
anywhere. I'm
the
type
that.
of writer that even if you're using, for me, even if you're using non-sequiturs, at least make it.
We don't know that though.
Clever with it.
What's the bars before and after that?
That's what I'm trying to find.
No,
they don't have that out there because they released that shit, right? Which why Meek Mill said, y'all just sheep to this. Y'all playing, y'all playing whatever the same shit. Y'all can't phase me. Like he's went off of it saying that they just follow the hype and the PR, right? Because the Baby released pretty much that the 2 bars before and after his Kobe reference. So you get a perspective of why he mentions Kobe, right? On a song that's called Kobe.
Right. Yeah, it's called
Song's not up yet.
But
not out yet, but it's R.I.P. Kobe.
But you don't put the bars before and after Meek's Kobe reference. I need to hear the before and after to see if it makes sense or not, or if it was relevant or not. We don't know that.
So the song's not out yet, just the clips.
Yeah.
Just the clips, yeah.
So that sounds like the work of a good PR.
And whose PR manager probably set that up because their verse is out more than Meek's verse. They have more of his verse leaked out. The Baby's team is working. Because Meek has already been a villain, so they can keep villainizing him.
100, yeah, it's true. And Lil Baby right now is everybody's favorite right now.
Right? They need something to blow. The Baby hasn't done anything hot in a minute.
It's Lil Baby.
It's Lil Baby. It's not the Baby.
Is it the Baby or Lil Baby?
No,
Lil Baby. He's the bigger one. He's the one that's like, he made money. He made way more money than the Baby, and he's dope. But yeah, it's Lil Baby and Meek Mill.
Yo, David, you're a bad daycare center. You're mixing up your babies.
He picked the wrong Baby. I don't get why Baby is such a big name in like rap. Like there's 3 Baby. There's the Baby, there's Lil Baby, and then there's Baby. Cash Money Baby, like Baby.
Yeah.
Like what? When was
and
that?
Then there's Weezy F Baby.
When was?
So, and
don't
forget to say the motherfucking Baby.
Don't say F. Don't say what the F means, because that's Oh, let's go. Shots up.
Hey.
So I try to dilute this shit. I don't think I did. My Atlanta.
This one's for running the motherfucking hip hop for 9/9/2000.
1 second. Hey.
Chelsea, you've been late with that.
Hey.
Shots
are up.
He's shot in.
Clang, clang.
Shots.
Clang, clang, clang.
Double the tap.
Yeah.
But yeah. So when you brought up Meek Mill, I thought you were talking about the other thing that happened to him.
What's that? I don't know what happened. What's that? What's that?
6ix9ine shit.
So he came out the club and the troll doll ran up on him.
Who?
The troll doll.
Who's that?
The rainbow haired troll doll.
Who?
Ran up on him.
Who that?
In the parking lot.
Tekashi 69.
Yes, he ran
Who
up
that?
on him
Who that? Who that?
in the
Who that?
parking lot.
Video now. He used it in his video too.
Who that? Who
Ran
that?
up
Who that?
on
Trying
me.
to run up in my crew.
Like Meek was saying, is like, what do you guys want me to do?
That man
Hit him?
winning.
Like, there's no way I can hit him because if I hit him, then I'm going back to jail. Like I'm still on parole. Like I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
This shit, you know what I mean? Like I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. I'm like, to me, it's like, why did he think
Say
it was
what you- say what
okay
you want
to
about
run
the
up on you?
rainbow hair troll.
He why does he believe that Meek
Say what you want
can run up on
Say
Meek
what
like
you
that?
want.
That's crazy to me.
about the rainbow haired troll. But he did. And guess
He
what?
did. But
Who
why'd he
won?
pick Meek? But that's my whole
Who
thing. Why
benefited from
Meek?
that
He
situation?
could have did any of the
Because he
Chicago
knows-
rappers he could have went
He
after.
knows Meek can't do nothing.
He's an opportunist. He'll do
He
whatever.
knows he can't do nothing.
and he jumps,
It's
causing
it's-
some shit.
it's the same. It's the same reason. It's the same reason he goes to a dangerous hood in Chicago at 4 a.m. for 15 seconds, films shit, and bounces.
That's because
He
that's
won.
a safe time to do it. So this is a safe time to run up on Meek.
Yeah, when he's surrounded by bodyguards and police.
That too.
Right? But he also knows he can't do nothing.
When I saw that, it was so disrespectful. I was just like,
He all knows there's no repercussions from it because the audience doesn't give a fuck about authenticity.
It's
Read the
content
room.
creation. It's
You
content creation. He used this shit in a video. He put that in his music video after. He just created content. That's it. He's an opportunist. He's like, let me do this. Let's film this real quick. And I can use this for my music video.
you know, it's crazy.
Hey,
His music
look,
videos still going like
watch-
millions, right?
I just finished watching
Millions.
3 episodes
Of
P Valley.
I just finished watching 3 episodes of the Food That Built America.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All this shit is fake. All of it. So
I'm at a loss
What can I say?
of how this culture of hip hop has allowed this troll like fake ass wannabe Master Splinter has it's still allowed to be functional in this genre.
It's long past that, man.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like there'd be no way a person like this would have made it in the industry 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
Would you say it's because they sold the industry away a long time ago?
look, man.
The industry being sold a long time ago,
there's
long
no
time ago.
Like,
But that's not even it. You'd still have
Look, man.
G's checking these guys, right? And real fans would have pushed this to the side. Real DJs would have pushed this shit to the side, right? Because that's the only reason why his shit stays banging is because DJs stay playing that shit, right?
Well, we're talking about it right now. So
oh, Meek.
We are talking about it right now, but we also weren't talking about when Drake said
it is a dope ass
when
show.
Drake said, you know, please don't play that man's music in the club. You know what I mean? Like, we know who you're referencing,
yeah.
right? No one's mentioning that. No one's talking about that. You know what I mean? Like Drake is saying, don't play that man's music in the club when I'm in there. You know what I mean? Like,
So
kill that
then
noise.
Baby said the same thing about actually the same guy, Tekashi.
Yeah, kill that noise, right? But
What's his name? One rapper from Chicago went on live with him and like threatened his life. Like no ways about it. Like when I see you, you're dead.
They've been
But
doing
that's
him. That's why he did the Chicago thing, because they've been
And he's
doing that.
incriminating himself. Yes,
They don't
horrible.
care. They don't care. Like they don't care. Like Chicago's
But
different.
it really raises his stock.
It does.
It does. Like if you're gonna do it, just do it. Don't say nothing. Just do it. Just call it a day and done it.
Just like a George Zimmerman, he will never be touched. Like,
Bro, honestly, if I lived in Florida, it wouldn't have taken this long.
What?
ring ding 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 ding. The ringing.
Wouldn't have. There's like, I don't understand, bro. Like, there's no way a man could touch my family in such a manner and I sit down in silence. There's no way. Can't do it. Could never do it. Couldn't be me. No.
But off of that negativity.
Yeah, speaking of Chicago, Kanye and Kim are getting a divorce.
No,
Huh?
bun that. Actually, I have a
Who?
question for you guys.
No. Who got a divorce? Kanye and who? And Kim? And then they posted a picture of Kim Kardashian and her 4 kids saying, Kim is a single black mom now. Pray for our sister. Huh? I'm gonna send you guys the Instagram. Guys.
What is
Bro,
this on?
I was so disturbed. That was so disturbing. Hold on.
Wow,
Yo,
that's funny. Like that's funny.
yo,
Yeah,
Kris Jenner is the pimp of every year.
she's killing the
Yo,
PR
do they
right
still
now.
have the plays ball? Because she needs to be the pimp of the year every year.
Mm,
Nah, for real though. Yo, 10 minutes flying. Like, what is going on? There's not even like a 5-minute buzzer anymore. Hey. But yeah.
yeah.
What is? Hold on. I think David is frozen. There should be an extra shot if you freeze. If you freeze. If you freeze, you gotta
What's the balloons behind you, Trace?
Trace got balloons behind him.
Yeah, what's the balloons?
Oh, that's last week. That's
Okay.
last week. That's last week.
Okay, that answers that.
It's the 9th and it's the 9th Valentine's Day on the 14th.
On that note, Lola says F Kim Kardashian.
There you go. And what's this shot to? So then what's this shot to? Oh, hold on. He's back. There he is.
The North American way.
The
All
North-
right. I sent the picture to the group. Cheza, you can put that up.
I can't do that. It's not connected to my phone.
Oh, why not, bro? All right, what's this do? Sorry.
This is to. I don't know, but
I lost my train of thought.
Cheza connecting.
Oh, the North American way. North American way. Get it how you.
Almost chipped the tooth from that.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right.
What's the first thing you guys are doing when this COVID shit's over?
I feel like I
I'm
gotta
going
travel.
to a house party.
Just like drive down the road for a very long time, and then
That's it?
once I reach there, I'm gonna come back.
Oh, you can get a flight now, right? That doesn't go anywhere. You go fly for 7 hours and come back.
Seriously?
Yeah. Just
No.
to feel like you went somewhere.
No,
Let's shoot a music video.
The thing.
no.
Dude, let's shoot a music video.
But it's a plane with a bunch of people. It's just like
Oh,
flying.
other people?
No,
Yeah, it's not by yourself. You don't rent.
I need to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't go on a plane just to not go anywhere. No.
I feel like I
That's a
want to go to
sport.
Florida. I
You
might
know,
go to Florida.
people are gonna do that. People are gonna pay for that.
They will.
That's gonna be the worst part, trying to travel. As soon as it's done trying to
Plus,
travel,
it's traveling.
year, it's gonna be foolishness.
I'm booking like 7 flights, 7 destinations back to back, bro. Y'all can go to do 3 months.
My boy's in Istanbul right now. He called me today. He FaceTimed me from Turkey today.
I have friends in Ghana, Tanzania, Kenya, Jamaica. They just said fuck it and they went. Like, no.
It's just that the comeback that's annoying. That's the shit. Where
if you work from home, you can come back and self-isolate. That's not a problem.
That's the thing. Well, I don't know exactly how they're doing it in the hospital, in the airport. But as soon as you come off, you're supposed to go get tested in the airport.
Right now,
once you get tested, they put you in the hotel for 3 days.
No,
after that, 3 days.
That
14 days.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
because Dwight hasn't come back yet.
No, they didn't.
My boy just came back last week. They pulled that. He went straight to his house.
No, it just went into effect.
What do you mean? They talked about that from before and they pulled it.
I literally saw it on the news today.
That it went back into effect?
Yeah.
Well, they can't put me in a hotel.
Well, that's what my boy said. Like, I'm going to jail when I get back because I'm refusing to go into the hotel.
Yeah, because they can't legally put you in a hotel. You have to. They're going to have to restrain you. They're going to have to arrest you. You haven't committed a crime. But you also have to pay to get a test done before you get to the airport.
Yeah.
Right? So if you have a negative test 3 days before that, you get on the plane and you're fine.
As long as it's an accepted test.
Huh?
As long as it's an accepted test.
Yeah. So you call the airport and you pay for whatever test that they accept. Yeah. Bro. There's like 4 lawsuits for the Canadian government right now on how they're handling this whole COVID thing. It's ridiculous.
Okay. I'm trying to find the information. Can't really find it.
We got some comments, so.
But yeah.
Chaz, we have some comments.
It's just Lola. She's killing us.
Don't worry about Lola.
Is the mission. No, not anymore. You have to go to one of the 4 of the hotels for 14 days.
Not 14 days, though. It's like 3 days.
No, it's 3. That's from what they say, it's supposed to be 3 days. Then you get your results. If at the end, if you get your results and you're positive, you have COVID, you have to stay another 11 days at your own.
No. You can isolate.
Listen, when they first did this, there's a guy that went there. He stubbed his toe in the hotel, right? First of all, they took him to the hotel, didn't tell anybody that they took him. So his wife went to the airport to pick him up. He's not there. The flight comes and goes. She can't find him. She goes home and she files a police report because he's missing. Okay? He's at the hotel. He stubs his toe and he cracks his toe and starts bleeding. He asks for medical, whatever. No one gives him anything. Then when he leaves the hotel after 3 days, he goes to the doctor and he has an infection in his toe that they have to remove his toenail because it was that bad. Bro, why would anybody go here? No one knows where you're going. They don't tell you where they're going. They take his phone. They took his wallet. They took his luggage. And he's in the hotel for 3 days wearing the same clothes that he had on when he left the airport.
Wait, hold on.
That's wicked.
They took my watch. They took my. Well, damn, brother. What's next?
Your dignity.
So, from what Lola
Justin
says,
Trudeau for your bullshit.
It starts on Monday. That's what Lola says. From what I see right now, is that 5 minutes or 10?
5.
Okay. So from what I'm seeing, I guess if it starts on Monday, the process up till then was actually, you go home. You go to wherever you're going to quarantine right away, and you're supposed to stay there for 14 days. And then at the end of the 14 days.
Do you know what happens if you don't stay at home for 14 days?
Not sure.
No.
So my boy was told if he was deemed to have transmitted COVID to anybody because he didn't self-isolate, he'd get 6 months in jail and a $5 million fine.
$5 million?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Try to give me that.
Did y'all see the?
I feel no way. Did we see John B?
Did y'all see the?
I haven't seen John B in a long one.
Which flight attendant?
In Jamaica?
Yeah. The show?
No.
What happened?
The one that was in Jamaica?
Oh, never mind.
No.
No.
Oh well, the flight attendant, she tested positive, 2 different tests for the flight attendant, so she's forced to quarantine in Jamaica. Now in Jamaica, they set her up. She didn't have to pay for the whole everything. She went online and was mad because she couldn't go anywhere, talking about she was being kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it right here. Hold on, I'll give it to you. So the flight attendant was fired after claiming she was held hostage during quarantine in Jamaica. So she said she posted cryptic Instagram stories that suggested she was
just
being
didn't
held
want to leave. I mean,
in Jamaica. So oh man, problem with the story, it wasn't the whole truth. So began when her first coronavirus antigen test on the island came back positive, followed by a negative result an hour later. Well, it doesn't really say what she was saying. It's just saying that she spoke of her concerns, that of the results of the test that she never saw while waiting in a room where she claimed 3 cameras were watching her. She also feared that the security guard patrolling outside her room would attack if she tried to leave. And yeah, she said she was abducted by the hotel.
The good people of JA for kidnapping.
Yeah. So pretty much she's just saying that she was kidnapped in Jamaica by the hotel because she wouldn't quarantine for 14 days or whatever. Anyway.
Listen, if I'm already at the hotel and a test comes back and they tell me to isolate, cool, not a problem. If I don't have to pay for it, cool, not a problem. My problem with the policy up here is that you're trying to force people to pay for something.
Out of pocket. Like, what
out of pocket. They have a residence here. Make them go home, bro.
That's it.
Right? Who has $2,000?
Like a lot of the, what's it called?
It's not $2,000.
This is what it was originally stated on the Canadian government website, $2,000 per person if you stay there for 14 days, right?
Well, 14 days, $2,000 is a good deal.
No, it's not a good deal. I have a house that I live in.
No,
and I pay rent or mortgage for that property.
If you don't have to pay $2,000, like say you, Mo, you live on your own. Why can't you just go home?
No, of course I get that.
You know what I mean? It's like, why do I have to come out $2,000 when I can just go home?
How are you getting home?
Well, if they want to bring me in an ambulance, bring me in an ambulance. Do what you got to do. Just get me home.
You really still have to, no matter what.
If I got to pay for the ambulance to bring me home,
no matter what, you're still paying someone to
pay for the ambulance.
You're still in a vehicle with somebody else other than yourself, traveling from the airport. Either you're on a bus, you're in a cab, you're on an Uber, you're in a van that they put you in with all the other passengers, right? That they're bringing to this facility, right? So at 0 point in time, are you actually traveling alone? So traveling back to your home, your own residence, shouldn't be an issue because you're traveling with other people anyways.
Is there a hotel connected, like
you're waiting for test results? You can wait at home.
To the airport?
Huh?
Is there an airport connect? I mean, is there a hotel connected to the airport?
There is, but that's not one of them.
No, I don't mean like you don't have to travel. Like I know, like I went to the airport in Montreal. There's a hotel
facilities here,
so I just had to leave the hotel and walk right into the hotel.
No,
not here.
Okay.
No, there is one hotel across from Terminal 3, but it's a little bit away.
It's a ride still.
You have to take the little the train, whatever. That's there.
So you're still gonna end up traveling with somebody. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm getting there. Hey!
Hold up.
You're late, bro.
Hey, everybody put one arm up. Now put the other arm up. Put the other arm up.
Heal the world.
Put the other arm up like Mo.
For you.
This is the having mobility.
The entire human race.
Hey.
There are
Hey.
people dying.
Wait. Excuse me.
All right. So before we go, before we go,
yeah.
Let's see if you guys have anything to plug. Anything you need to know.
Yeah, I got
David.
I got
go ahead, Mo. What would you like?
Go ahead, man.
If you're looking to buy or sell your house in 3 months, holler at me.
Holler at the MO. MO Real Estate.
MO Real Estate.
That's all.
There we go. And for you, David.
Who? Also
David.
Fly.
Also fly.
New merch coming up on the site real soon. I just gotta edit these pictures, man. But new stuff coming up real soon.
New stuff coming up.
Trace, you got anything? Anything?
There you go.
Casual Fan Podcast. We here on StreamYard with y'all. This is what I'm really happy about. Casual Fan Podcast. Casual Fan Podcast. Casual Fan Podcast.
Mo,
and
you
Shot
should
Club
make him do the
being on
marionette.
StreamYard.
That's what I was trying to do to you last week.
He's not paying attention.
There. Dance, David. Dance.
Casual Fan Podcast.
That's what I'm doing.
Shout
I'm
out to
just making
Mr.
sure.
Steven S. And yeah, that's and I'm thinking about doing some battle rap shit on.
You still got to battle Cola.
I've been writing. I've never stopped writing.
All right.
Boom, bomb, bomb.
Jazza, what about you? What you got?
Yeah. You already know. Everything is Spread Love. Spread Love album out. Spread Love hoodie. It's in there behind me. Spread Love t-shirts, hats. I'm actually looking to see if I can actually make toques as well. Fly Crown toques, get your Fly Crown. And yeah, just go to hold on. Oops, wrong one. Go to Iceberg Society. Oops, sorry. Spelling's wrong. IcebergSociety.com. Go check out all the gear. The music is there. Everything is there. And yeah, fuckery on Saturdays. Casual fans on Wednesdays. Casual fan Marvel on. It just stay tuned because we just have a lot of motherfucking content coming.
Woo!
So it goes.
Yo, it's a whole network.
Well, speaking of networks, I went to All Networks page the other day.
Oh yeah.
Nothing posted since 2018.
That's not good.
What network?
The other network.
The old one we used to
I
roll.
take no
Old
joy
one.
in that.
Okay.
I
No,
take no
man.
joy in that.
Spread
I
love.
wish everybody the best.
Spread
Yo,
love in
it's 21.
P-Ville.
I want everybody
Spread
to put
love
their
in P-Ville.
A game. Straight up.
Spread love.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. If you got bands that you know don't shake it. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them.
All right, we're gonna leave on that.
All right.
All right, so yeah, make sure. Oh, Trace, take us out, bro.
ShotClubPodcast.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. You never know when we going live.
Yeah, don't give us the cold shoulder.
Hey.